All right, good morning, everyone. This is Lagos in Focus with Charles Ideho right here on Jordan 105.5 FM. I do believe that you are having fun. Of course, it's rainy season. So this morning, I do have a guest in my house. Well, a guest, yeah, but it's also, she's an intern. I'm going to ask her, maybe I should ask her before I will start the program, what is a nurse? A medical practitioner doing in media. She's here with us as an intern. I don't know how she decided to cross over, but though she is still practicing, she works in a hospital, one of the frontliners, what it has to do with COVID-19 here in Lagos. But she's here. She's an intern. I became amazed what a nurse will be doing behind the microphone. She'll be talking about stethoscope and syringes and needles and then administering treatment to patients. Exactly. So I do have Sarah. Please, this
Shobola.
Is Shobola, right?
Yes, Shobola.
Oh, your handwriting is like that of Methuselah.
Wow.
So how are you, Sarah?
I'm doing good.
You sure of that?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Okay, so did it rain in your area this morning?
Oh, no.
It didn't?
It didn't.
Maybe you don't live in Lagos.
Oh, I live in Lagos.
You must live in those far flung. All right, so you heard her voice in the course of time. We're going to be asking her first. We do know that a lot of people still do not believe that COVID-19 exists. That's why I have to bring her here. Since she is right in the thick of things, she will be able to tell us one or two things that will help to let you know that indeed COVID-19 exists. A lot of people say, oh, it's a scam. Please do not believe that. So once I'm going to bring her in, she will be able to tell us one or two. And then number two, where we're going to be having a feedback from you this morning, listener, is this, that the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, that's the secretary to the government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, said, I think yesterday on Thursday, that if he had his way, if he had the powers to so do, that he would call for another lockdown across Nigeria. The reason he gave is that people are just living as if we have no problem in our midst, in our hands. So, and that's why you have a spike in the number. Today, I think we're about 25,000 or so right now, active cases of COVID-19. And you know that's very scary. For the fact that people are not dropping dead on the street does not mean that we should not be very careful. So the question I'm going to be fielding from you, you are going to be fielding from me today, is that can we afford another lockdown? Number one. Number two, what should we do to ensure that we do not bring about a decision of governments to lock down Nigeria yet again, because the numbers are not reducing, the curve is not flattening, it's actually rising, and it's frightening. All right, welcome back. This is Lagos in Focus right here on Jordan 105.5 FM, and I am Charles. I still do have Sarah Shobola here, my colleague here, who's an intern. Of course, as I said earlier, she's also a nurse in a hospital where she's also helping out as we battle the pandemic that's ravaging everywhere in the whole world now. Of course, Nigeria being part of that. So she's a medical officer as well as a budding broadcaster. So, Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing good.
So, can we tell the people who are listening that indeed COVID-19 is real? Please tell them.
Oh, okay. For those that still believe that COVID-19 is not real, don't be deceived. Some time ago, that was last week, I boarded a bus, and then I was trying to argue with the bus driver that, oh, you are supposed to carry 3 on the row.
Yeah.
So why are you carrying 4? It got to a time that I even had to carry 5.
Oh.
And I was very annoyed. I said, why are you doing this? And then somebody at the back, those at the back seat, they were like, what's wrong with her? What's she feeling like? Kinity. She's maybe the tush girl, one more, you understand? Maybe COVID. There's no COVID. Kosi COVID. And I'm like, You guys are just deceiving yourself by saying, oh, there's no COVID. Maybe because maybe people want to see themselves in that shoe
before they believe.
But
that would be sad if they.
I don't know. But still, those people, the rules, they said follow the normal, the precautionary measures. Yeah. But still, people are not following it. You have to use face masks. Some people will use it and put it on their jaw.
Neck. I mean, I was
or their neck or their jaw. And I'm like, don't deceive yourself. You are not deceiving government. You are deceiving yourself. Because I don't know why you have to use, you are with the face mask and you don't still want to use it.
Just hanging it on your neck.
Just hanging it on your neck so that in case they stop you, you'll be able to say, oh, I'm with my face mask, and then you make use of it.
And the mask is not covering any face.
It's not covering any face.
It's supposed to be face mask.
And sometimes they even use the face mask and they use it to cover just their mouth.
And his mouth mask.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they are doing that.
But okay, let me ask you this, Sarah, because you work in a hospital.
Okay.
Why do you suppose that there's this disbelief? People tend not to believe that there's COVID. Why do you suppose people don't believe that there's COVID-19?
In my own view, I would say maybe the reason why people think that there is no COVID is that they keep hearing the news that, oh, there's COVID, but they are not seeing it. You know, sometimes seeing is believing. Yeah. If there's a way that they would probably go to those isolation centers, and I know it's actually not the right thing to do, but let people see that a lot of people are in the isolation center. And then they have to show it to the world. We just keep hearing the news and the number of cases that are rising and increasing, you understand? But if there's a way that they can easily go to the...
Did they meaning government, right?
Yeah, I mean government.
The authorities.
Let them just go and capture those places, the people there, but there's a way they'll blur their face.
Yeah, that's right.
And then just show it to the world for people to believe that this thing is not play.
So, but as the government is not doing that now, what should they be doing in order to also further educate the people that indeed, whether they are not seeing any photo footages or films or so, that the thing indeed exists? What should we be doing? I mean, maybe talk to people and people are not believing that also.
So they will just keep talking.
And then people are also contracting the virus.
They will just keep talking, because if there is a way that the government officials too, the policemen, the last man, all those things, they would also enforce this rule.
Yeah, the social distancing.
Yeah, the social distancing, the face masks and everything. Let them stop the bus drivers. If you are not putting on face masks, they shouldn't target the bus drivers, but the people themselves.
Okay, the
passengers themselves. So if there is a way that they would maybe tell them to pay a fine, or let it be something that people
don't go there. Police will make money for me too. Please,
but sincerely, you just have to follow the normal rules. Use your face mask. Make use of hand sanitizer. When last did you even disinfect your environment, your tables, where you use often in your house? When last? So if you don't have, try and buy this disinfectant to disinfect your environment. It's actually good.
But even okay, you because you understand, you boarded a bus and you insisted that it was wrong for the driver to have carried a number of passengers, which of course I think they're supposed to carry about three per road instead of 5 or 4.
5 or 4.
But
yes.
Who do you blame? How about passengers who we want to board a bus? They are saying that the driver or the conductor is loading beyond capacity, required capacity. Now, who do you blame? You blame the driver or the passengers who insist on boarding those buses?
I will blame the two.
The two?
Yes, sir. Because I'm going to blame the driver, number one, because if they should follow the rules, they will not want to carry more than 3 passengers. Okay,
I do have a caller. Okay. Let's say, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Solomon, okay. Boss Solomon, bow now.
Okay.
Hello.
It is easy to say. It is very, very easy to say. You know, and I say fine. And we blame Lagos State government for this. Let's stop naming the masses. At the initial stage, when they want to introduce this policy,
Solomon, so your line is breaking, and we actually your line is breaking. Can you do something about it? Okay, I think it's better, fairly better. Let's see who can make of it.
At the initial stage, I advise Lagos State government that for now, for this period, at least for the next 6 months, 8 months, or for the rest of the year, the Agbero should be suspended. So that
Agbero or conductors, which of them?
Agbero should be suspended.
Tell us the link.
I will tell you the link. Now, on each trip, Agbero have the money that they are collecting.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
It now depends on the passenger that you carry. That is what is going to determine what they are going to give them. Now, by the time you remove them, this driver will make their money. The issue of they want to carry 4 passengers on a seat will not be there. So the driver too, on their own side, are very greedy. Because by the time you took 3 passengers, the 4th passenger, the 3 passenger that is sitting on that particular seat have paid for the number 4 passenger that is not there. Where I'm blaming Lagos State, this issue of they should suspend them. I don't say they should cancel them. Just suspend them for the meantime. Your guys in the studio was saying, we blame the. There's no way you can blame the passenger because we don't have enough buses.
But Solomon, let's expand the argument. Somebody is saying that this Agbero, they are also in a way gainfully engaged in, but that if you suspend them, that it might increase the rate of criminality. I mean, how do we look at that, Solomon?
It is possible. Do you know how much Lagos State government spend on taxi loan? In that situation, if you suspend them, at least if it is 20,000 naira to pay them at the end of the month, is it not better for you to use 50,000 to do a test for COVID-19? Is it not better? So, as far as I'm concerned, I won't blame the passenger. I will blame the Lagos State government because, look, it's not. This is not there now. With enough people, there's not enough bus.
All right. Appreciate it.
So, and people want to go home. How do you want them to trek?
It's a really delicate balance. Thank you very much, Solomon. Appreciate for weighing in. God bless you. Thank you. So, you, Joseph, what did you say? 09061, if you want to weigh in on this matter, whether this plan, not plan, I think he's considering the possibility of locking down Nigeria again. That's the boss Mustafa, the secretary to the government of Federation, as well as the chairman of the PTF. He's considering another possibility of locking down Nigeria because people do not seem to be obeying all the guidelines. If you want to weigh in on that, and of course, Lagos State, what we are discussing about 090-6000-3352, of course, 090-7132-9563. But the WhatsApp feedback line is down for now, so let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
A very good morning to you, Mr. Charles Edoideho.
Mr. Charles Edoideho. Good morning, sir. Yeah.
Good morning to your guest in the studio.
Yeah, good morning to you too.
Oh, my name is Prince Wires, calling from Amuodos.
Go ahead, sir.
You see, for me, the PTDF chairman, that's Boss Mustafa, he should withdraw that statement by saying locking down Nigeria again.
But he gave a proviso, sir. He said if we continue like this by no obeying, and the numbers continue to rise, sir. That's the proviso.
Yes. The number may be increased. But did they do their own need be? They don't do what their own bid. For example, you see interstate lockdown. People are traveling from Lagos to Ibadan, travel from Lagos to Abuja.
To Benin and everywhere.
There to Benin to Enugu. Somebody called on radio last week. He said this security, they are not good because they collect money. Okay. He said, because I traveled to go and do burial ceremony. The patient did not say anything. Later when I called me, I said, that particular person that say he traveled to this thing, is he supposed to travel? He's not supposed to travel. Because majority of Nigeria, we are not disciplined. But who will discipline Nigeria? It's not you and me. It is the authorities that have the power. When you not a law, enforcement is the problem. Let me come back to Lagos. Lagos state government, the Lagos always say, don't forget that law they make. Just leave them for after 2 months. It won't work. And it won't work. It's too late. It won't work. Lagos here. Your guess is still mention what he said. He said I'm not obeying. He said they should pay penalty. Yes, I supported her 100%. Why am I saying this? The downfall driver, they say they should carry 2 passengers at the end of the day at a row. Now they carry 3. I'll make an example from my 2 to Oshodi. They do pay to 150 before. Now, 200 naira, 000 naira. Now, you carry 3 instead of 2. They carry 3 on a row. And when somebody drop at Isele, if you have another passenger, you that allow them to carry 3 on the road, they add more, make it 4. Who to blame? It's not the driver. Right. Can the passenger arrest the driver?
But they can exist, sir. You know when you see, Prince White,
somebody told you, if you are not going to cooperate with me, you get out, get down, and nothing you can do. But who will arrest that stubborn driver? If not the police, if not the last man, if not the neighborhood, if not the all those agents of government. Agents of government, are they working? My answer to you is that they are not working.
Thank you very much.
A policeman, let me tell you, a policeman was in the front of a bus. The driver had another page at the front. The driver police want to allow somebody to search with him in the front. So by the way, I want to want the Lagos state government. It won't want this carrot to be increased every day. If they must enforce the law, let's have a mobile court to try those who are so stubborn.
All right, thank you. That's my time. Okay, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you very much, Precise. So, what do you yourself say? Sarah is still here. Sarah Shobbs is still here, who of course is working as a medical officer and medical practitioner, as well as also coming to the media. But I'll just pick this call and go back to you, Sarah. Let's see what. No. Please follow the rules. Just make sure once we pick your call.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Give us your name, sir, and your location.
From
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Charles.
Yes, sir. Appreciate, sir. Go ahead.
I appreciate this your program this morning.
Thank you.
The problem we have in obeying the law is from the government.
How is that?
Are the government and the people in the authority, are they obeying the law?
That's a question I have not
answered. The INEC has not flagged off campaign. Are you not seeing political activities all over the country?
Indeed.
How do they get there?
Indeed.
How do they get there? If what's good for the goose is good for the ganders. We are all Nigerians. If they can show example, then the one beneath, they will follow. They will follow suit. When the government are not even obeying, the people in the authority are not obeying. Your leader in your ward, they are not obeying the law. How do you want them to obey?
That's quite sad.
It is very, very sad. Yeah. Very, very sad. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Aida. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. Okay, so you still have couple of, we can still pick as many calls as possible as we head for 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. I still do have another caller here. Let's see what he or she has to say. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Charles, how are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay, Mr. Darlington.
Okay, from New York, right?
But I'm not ready to go there now.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Now, Mr. Charles.
Yes, sir.
Why is it that whenever we know where the problem is, we leave the real problem and we'll be dancing around it?
So where is the problem now? Let's identify it.
The problem is the government of this country, from both federal and state.
Okay.
They are the real problem of all the rules and legal procedure which they put down. In the first place, they are not obeying it. So the people are following them to disobey the rules and regulations. There is no other way. You cannot be leading with bad example and you expect your followers to be following you with good example.
So.
It can never happen. Let us call it spade, yeah.
So what should we do now about educating the people?
Hold on.
No, because of time.
If you know the bus,
if
you know the bus from Yanakaja here to Oshodi, before you get to Oshodi, you will have at least 4 to 5 major bus stops where you will drop off these passengers.
Indeed.
Mr. Charles,
yes.
At each of these bus stops, where you drop off these passengers, there is one lousy fellow in each of them collecting money.
Oh, okay. The one that's one call Akber also, yeah. No, exactly.
They are not maintaining the bus stop. They are not the one that build the bus stop. They are not contributing anything to the bus stop. Yes, the state government is working them. They are there 24 hours.
But where does the money go? The money that is where does it go?
Hold on.
I don't know. Where does it go?
Hold on. Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
That is their chairman who has become a lord unto himself. MC Oluomo.
By your estimations, that's a word.
Hold on. The other time when he had a scuffle at Ikeja with his fellow character, he was flown abroad for treatment. Mr. Charles, how much does it cost to take somebody abroad?
So much.
For treatment.
So much.
No, is it cover?
It's so much.
His son is schooling abroad. It is your money, your birthday and my birthday that is using. If not, what else does he do?
All right.
Mr. Charles, what else does he do? The state government, are they not aware?
I wish I knew.
They are not aware. The other time, he went to Okota to go and assure people that they are safe in Lagos. What role is he playing in Lagos? What constitutional role does he have?
All right.
No, tell me.
I wish I knew.
If your state government is not taking care of doctors, these are the issues now.
Thank you very much. Okay, these are the issues. Then we will find a way to resolve these issues as I pick another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Give me your name and then your location, sir. Then straight to the point.
I'm Mr. Chris from Ambarazza.
Sorry, you rushed the name. Mr. What again?
Mr. Chris.
Oh, Chris, good. Chris from Ambara. Go ahead, Chris.
Mr. Charles, I thank God for your life, your little contribution to make this nation a better place.
Thank you.
Not just in Lagos, Nigerian as a nation.
Okay.
One thing we should know is that the problem, when the head is bad, the entire body
will be rotting.
That is just the problem. The system we created here is too bad. How can you justify the young men that are supposed to be useful to themselves and contribute to the development and of this society, of this nation, they woke up in the morning only to come to the bus stop and then harassing the drivers and passengers, collecting money from them.
But they say, Chris.
Money goes benefiting the government.
Okay.
And now, people, our leaders are contributing to destroy our youth. But they don't know, even the youth themselves. So the problem is our leaders, my brother.
All right.
Anytime we decide to do the needful, I believe this country will be good.
All right.
And this state will be good to every one of us.
Thank you very much, Chris. I do know that a lot of them, even no matter how much, no matter how much we criticize them, they said they're also carefully engaged. Yeah. Those people who are Agbero and all, they said that's also a job because they have a uniform. They said I accosted one. They said, why you do this? He said, I'm an employee of national. They call it national. And he was using that. Mobile national assishe. Mobile national assishe. Or uniform, green and white. Okay. Yes. Hello, good morning.
I I don't think it is a wise decision for government to consider any lockdown at the moment. You know, what government should do is enforce the laws. Enforce the laws. A lot of things you should use face masks in public. The vehicles should not carry more than this. But all these laws are being flouted flagrantly and the security agents are just there. They will, once you grease their palms, they allow you to go.
But you see, I think the sad thing about things is that these are mere directives and not lawless. These things are not captured in our status book. So if you arrest anybody, you take the person to court, you have nowhere in the constitution to rely on. I mean, that's part of the problem.
But executive orders, they are not part of they are not in the constitution now. Yes. Executive orders are being followed. Yeah. And the government security agents enforce this order. So why don't they use security agents to enforce this order instead of enriching themselves? Yeah. Because now what is going on is that these people are enriching themselves. I want to appeal to Nigerians. I need to appeal to Nigerians. Please, let us be mindful. Let us take responsibility for our own health. It's our health we are talking about.
All right. Thank you very much, Jason. You see, the question I asked, when you were saying that they should be arresting people, I said, if you go there, you are going to be enriching the police the more and all that. That's true. But I think we need. Do you think we need another lockdown, Shaira?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? But numbers are increasing. How do you balance? On the one hand, the numbers are increasing. On the other hand, what do we do? What actually do we do to ensure that we flatten the curve of COVID-19 cases, Sarah?
What I think now is that every individual have to take responsibility.
And these individuals are not taking responsibilities.
The government to also have their own part to play here. Right. Mm-hmm. Because if we should go for another lockdown, I don't think it's going to help. During the last lockdown, the numbers are also increasing.
Okay, also increase, yeah.
How are we going to... Okay, if we should go for lockdown, what are the things government want to put in place to curb this virus? The testing centers that they said people can go and carry out the tests, are they still relevant? Are they still functioning? Because most time people call and say, they have symptoms, and then if you tell them, okay, go to the nearest PSC centers around you to go and do the test, they will tell you, is it that they didn't allow them? So far, you don't have the symptoms, like you are not coming down with the symptoms. They will do the test for you.
It's not, okay, hello, okay, let's speak. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Prince Joy there.
Bao.
Alafia.
Kitigbe. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with Madam beside you.
Madam is that's
good
right.
Morning.
Yeah, Alabama question. I want to say something under my 1 minute.
Okay.
Very quickly to correct one impression that has been wrong for a while. Yes, in as much we are condemning the attitude and action and reaction of the admirals. Let me tell people, all over Nigeria, there is no place where there is no Agbero. All over Nigeria. Okay, I was in Abia State last year, December 5 precisely. Yeah. No, they didn't tell me. I was there. They have to block our bus. The commercial bus that I enter. They have to.
Who are the day? Who are the day?
You know.
No, mention now.
People that they put on a green cloth. You understand?
I want national.
Let me tell you something. In Kano, I was in Kano in 2015. Look, there shouldn't be. Is it because all of us are in Lagos that we see the affair that is going on in Lagos? Let us go out. Most of our states that we claim to come from, the lot of activity that is not suitable, even more than the one going on in Lagos. It's happening there. We like talking. That is number one.
Number two. That's the number two?
Number two. Yes. I told you that I want to say it under 1 minute.
1 minute.
Number two,
I've been
complaining. I'll be complaining about this Ojo local government. Yeah. We need general hospital. Please, okay, you are close to these people in government.
So, Sarah, the issue of people having sanitizer and all that, somebody is saying that if we are talking about people are insisting on wearing face masks and so on.
Yes.
You wear face mask, your hands are also open. So you get into a private bus, a public bus, and then you touch the Naira note.
Yes.
You board an Okada, you touch the Naira note.
Even the seat you're sitting on.
So the seat I'm sitting on, whatever you're holding on. So is it only the face just people are covering their faces, but the hands are in danger.
And that's why you have to wash your hand at least 20 seconds
regularly.
Then you make use of your hand sanitizer. And those that are using this face shield in replacement of face mask, it shouldn't be like that. When you want to use face shield, you still have to use your face mask.
Oh, okay. So those face shield, they're not as effective as face mask.
Yes.
Oh.
The face shield is just to protect you from the body fluid or any splash.
Oh, okay.
So it's not still covering your nose.
Maybe they should hear that.
Yes.
I was thinking of buying one for myself.
You can buy it, but you still have to use face mask. So you don't use that in replacement of face mask.
Oh, okay.
It's not
So face mask also.
Yes, it's needed. Yes.
Okay, we do have another caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, are you there?
Mr. Charles.
Yes, sir.
We are talking. We just talk about that food driver.
You didn't give us your name.
Okay, my name is Prince Wise.
Okay, there's 30 seconds, sir.
I think that's the time you say you trek for your home down to the studio.
Yes. Oh, a number of times I did. A number of times.
Okay, when you close to this duty, please walk. How many people use face mask on the road?
Oh, where?
So look at that. And they say face mask, we must use face mask, we must do this. And again, one important thing I want to say is this. The WHO say this virus is not ready to leave the world.
Yeah.
When we talk of lockdown. So what we need now is for enforce the law. If we don't want our economy to die, we must open and let it go. Because after this coronavirus, there must be no money for road work. No, all the roads are bad in Lagos. Indeed, in Nigeria.
Okay.
And there's no money.
Right.
Federal government workers are not going to work from number 1 to 12 as well as Lagos State.
Yeah.
And then the money they pay salary. What are we talking about?
All right. Thank you very much. Sorry. Well, the time we short. Sorry, but we are friends. I mean, you can't get angry with me, of course. So okay, we need to actually begin to insist on people to understand the danger of contacting the virus. Maybe you need to tell them as a but let me just pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. You are there. Give us your name, sir.
Okay, my name is Biodo. Biodo. I'm calling from
the same.
Biodo.
Okay, the same Biodo. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. And the lady in the studio.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. You see, for Boss Mustafa to say, Professor Bayomi, to observe that maybe they are still going to show.
No, they say they are considering. They are considering. Please use the language.
Observation.
Okay, use the proper language, please. Yeah.
You see, I think, well, it's not new. It's not today that everybody has been observing it that the people are not going in line with government.
Yeah.
Social distancing, zero. You see, all these things, if you put all these factors together, you see that people are not ready to go in line with government. First of all, great people. And government side too, as well. What they are demonstrating on TV, on everything, there's nothing like social distancing as well. They are not even disciplined about what they are saying. So I think the solution, the way I'm looking at it, there is no need for any lockdown. In as much Oxford University has gotten a vaccine, South Africa by next month, they want to start using the vaccine, according to news yesterday. So, and I don't think what government should be thinking of, because now, all the civil servants that are at home, they are paying them, both federal and state.
Yeah.
So they should look inward and bring in this vaccine so that we can start our normal life.
Okay.
I think that then the issue of this agro or whatever, agro is everywhere. But what government people should realize that the 36 states, we have our representatives in Nigeria. No state that does not have anybody representing them in Lagos. So Lagos is more or less Nigeria. It's meaning Nigeria in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So that's so we should just take to one thing that not that the people are just blaming the state government. The state government should tell the last man, Transport Management Authority, they are. So they need to work hard to make sure that these commercial buses don't carry more than what is required to protect people against COVID.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
The people are not civilized as last man. Yeah. Most of them are graduate master soldiers. So they know the meaning.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Sarah. So as we begin to coast home, the issue of COVID-19 is still with us. But I think the World Health Organization came out sometime, maybe last month or so, or a month before that, to say that this COVID-19 is not going to go away forever, just like AIDS has come to stay. Another
like flu.
Yes, yeah, but that we should find a way to live with it. So if you look at that, find a way to, I think, shouldn't the government be talking about how to live with it rather than shutting down the country again? Will you answer that? This is going to be our last caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Christian.
Christian, go ahead, Christian.
Please, they should not even think of talking about any other lockdown, because the panic that has been created in the minds of health workers, people like us really need hospital. Okay, and now several issues that I have been having going to hospital, my appointments. The nurses are so afraid to even talk to anybody because of this lockdown.
Is it a public? Okay? Is it a public or private? Where did you go to? Public or private hospitals?
Lagos University. That's at Yarawa. Yes.
Yeah.
That's teaching hospital there. Yeah. I have 5 problems. In fact, I'm almost going blind.
Oh God.
I'm a glaucoma patient.
So sorry about that.
I've been struggling with this since hospital appointment since March.
So they're not admitting you.
COVID-19 thing.
Yes.
The nurses refuse to attend to me.
Oh.
When we go there, they'll just lock us down. Go, this coronavirus thing. And the drugs are giving, it's not working. And I was slated for an operation. Okay? The consultant said without operation I might go blind in a moment. And I'm losing I can't walk. Over 6 months and I've not been walking. I'm home. And I have a wife. And it's been very tough. So if they're talking about this panic that's creating in the minds of health workers, it's affecting us who need this hospital.
Oh.
Please, they should find a way to make doctors, consultants, please, to people like us who have critical conditions.
All right. Thank you. Sorry, but Sarah, I mean, that's quite sad.
That's sad.
It's quite emotional that somebody who has eye problem is also because of COVID-19 that the person is suffering. I mean, shouldn't there be a way that the medical officers should treat people who have illnesses that are not real? I mean, exactly, because we all know the symptoms of COVID-19, but so shouldn't there be a way of maybe having a special attention?
Way of attending to people. Yeah, there should be a way that they will attend to people. I guess I have information about LUT not really attending to patients in critical cases. I guess health workers are also trying to protect themselves
from being infected,
and then they are trying to reduce the crowd in the hospital. So what I will say is that for those that you know that you are not supposed to probably be in the hospital. Maybe your case is not that serious, because most people just think that they have headache, they have malaria, they go to LUT, they go to. So there's a way you can. There is PSC center there. That is the primary health care. You can go there. It's actually meant for that kind of condition. So the way you can do is that if you know you are sick and you really need to go to the hospital, Lagos State has actually there's this eco telemedicine service that is out that is actually meant for Lagosians. I don't know if you've heard of that. So what you do is that if you know you can't really, before you go to the hospital, you can put a call through to the doctor, and then they'll tell you if you have to go to the hospital. If it is something that they can undo on phone, and then they'll tell you, okay, probably go and get this drug and that kind of thing, you can do it. than you just going to the hospital. And then I will actually plead on the health workers. They should try and prioritize the condition, the cases they attend to.
Yeah.
For those with high priority, they should attend to them. And then for those that they can easily handle their case in the primary health care, they should refer them there.
We can no longer pick any other call because time is against us. Sarah, thank you. But you see, before you go, just quickly, maybe 60 seconds. No, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
We hear now that every death in Nigeria now is COVID related. Every death, and if anybody dies now, COVID related. Have you heard that?
No, I've not.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah Shobola. My colleague here is an intern who is here to learn how to be a broadcaster.
Yes.
She's also giving injections to people. How she's able to balance that, I don't know. But thank you very much for being here, for being here. Thank you. And then